From the Washington Street campus of Emeril College, bringing you the news, events, and activities of your community college, it's the video edition of the AC Report.
Welcome to this year-end video edition of the AC Report. I'm Kelly Neal.
And I'm Jane Richardson. Topping our news, Emeril College faces a loss of $11.3 million over the next 2 years. In January, Texas lawmakers announced plans to slash community college funding as part of an attempt to offset a $27 billion statewide deficit. Earlier in the semester, the AC Board of Regents approved a tuition hike. The increase will take effect in the fall semester and will raise the cost of tuition and fees for in-district students by $7 per credit hour. As another cost-saving measure, Regents approved a retirement incentive plan to encourage eligible faculty and staff members to retire voluntarily.
I think it's a positive way to try and overcome a negative situation.
Budget concerns are prompting AC officials to investigate all possible cost-saving measures. College employees are cutting back on travel, turning out lights, and eliminating any unnecessary expenses. The AC cafeterias on Washington Street and West campuses are also in the chopping block. Chris Copeland is standing by with the latest on the cafeteria's future.
I'm here at Amarillo College's Washington Street campus, where we have just learned that the cafeteria will be closing sometime in just the next few days. Now, if you look behind me, the cafeteria is actually closed at this time, but there actually is quite a bit of traffic that comes through here on a regular basis. A lot of students get their regular meals here. The Amarillo College cafeteria is a place where students and staff come to study and grab a quick meal between classes. Some people even have come to depend on the convenience of having a place to eat right here on campus. How often do you come to the cafeteria?
About 3 to 4 times a week.
I come here every day.
AC has officially announced that it will not be renewing its lease with Great Western, the company that supplies the food and staffing for the cafeteria. And that has given a lot of students the impression that these bars will be permanent fixtures come next fall.
Like, why would I want to close the cafeteria? Like, we eat here every day.
It kind of sucks because my breakfast and my lunch.
It's gonna affect me because you don't want to go drive somewhere when you have a class to go drive somewhere else to get something when you just get it from the cafeteria.
Now, Paul Matney, the president of Amarillo College, actually told me that they will be saving about $100,000 a year by closing this facility.
This is a difficult decision, and we certainly don't make it lightly, but it's one that simply had to be made.
Now, Chris, I've heard that college officials already have a plan for replacing the cafeteria.
Actually, you are right, Kelly. They aren't going to close this permanently. What they've decided to do is actually create a self-serve option that they hope to have established by next semester. They said they will have hot and cold options, but as far as the details of that is yet to be seen. Back to you guys.
AC officials predict the state will also cut back on Texas grants and loans to help counter the budget crisis. This move could significantly impact the amount of available financial aid.
What the federal government has done, some of that is still up in the air for us, and we are not sure of what we're going to be able to award to students and the dollar amounts. So we're in a transition period right now, and we're just trying to let students know that they may not have as much funds.
While state funds are shrinking, the number of students on campus is growing. AC is facing massive enrollment increases. Parking lots and classrooms are overcrowded with more than 11,000 students enrolled during the spring semester of 2011.
It looks like we're up right now about 17%, 17 to 18%.
From last year?
Yes, from this point in the registration period.
The registration deadline for the summer semester is May 12th, and the fall semester deadline is August 11th.
Amarillo College has a new dental health center. The Stephen W. Jones Hall is home to future dental hygienists. The state-of-the-art teaching facility was supported, approved, and built through a 2007 bond election. AC faculty say the college's 12th president, Stephen Jones, was the driving force behind the construction of the new dental center. Program faculty and dental professionals are impressed.
We're on the cutting edge, and so we're very fortunate at Emeril College. Our students are getting the best training possible here at Emeril College for dental hygiene and dental assisting skills.
Companies and representatives of those companies have just been overwhelmingly amazed at how well this facility has turned out.
The $9.2 million facility is located on the West Campus. Students learn on the latest equipment available and practice preventative dental services under the supervision of a licensed dentist. Jones Hall also houses the AC nursing program. Renovations to the Allied Health building on West Campus are now underway.
Construction is taking place on the Washington Street campus. The new Science Lab building and renovation of Warren Hall have been completed, and crews are nearing the end of construction on Parcells Hall. Patrick France has this report.
Emeril College is having some major facelifts. Parcells Hall and the Bird Business Building on AC's Washington Street campus are both nearing completion. The Bird Business Building is set to be completed by next summer. And construction worker Jeff Curity knows the construction projects are right on track and thinks students will be impressed by their work.
I think the progress has been going real good. I think we're right on schedule with everything. Everything seems to be going well. I think everybody will be real happy with it. It's going to be a real nice facility.
AC student Todd Gonzalez knows the troubles that are associated with construction and the effect it has on students.
While affecting me in class, it's pretty bad. I mean, you hear the vibrations and the drills and going on. It ruins the opportunity of actually getting the full effect of the professors.
Construction on AC's Parcells Hall is expected to be completed by the fall 2011 semester.
For the AC Report, I'm Patrick France.
An AC employee is the best community college administrator in the nation. Jerry Mahler is the Dean of Academic Transfer Programs. Mahler was named Administrator of the Year by the National Council of Instructional Administrators. This prestigious honor is based on demonstration of exemplary leadership in areas such as institutional effectiveness and faculty development. Mahler says the award reflects the high esteem in which AC is held by its peer institutions nationwide.
The AC Board of Regents has been facing some major changes. Regent Lilia Escajeda resigned earlier this year in order to run for the place 3 on the Amarillo City Commission. Her position on the Board of Regents has been filled by Dr. Paul Proffer. And just a few weeks after Escajeda stepped down, Board of Regents Prentice Williams died of a lengthy illness. John Hicks will assume the role of interim chair until a successor for Williams is chosen.
AC is battling a college-wide computer virus. According to the Dean of Information Technology Services, Lee Kola, at the peak of the outbreak, more than 400 AC computers were affected. The virus takes the form of a worm that deletes a computer's antivirus software and begins slowing the system down until it is virtually unusable. Kola says countries across the globe have been plagued by the virus. The attack did not breach any critical information, such as social security numbers or credit card information at AC. Coming up next, meet some distinguished visitors who spoke this year at Amarillo College.
And take a ride on the wild side with the AC Police Department.
Snacks, supplies, and scantrons, and of course textbooks, the Emeril College Bookstore has everything you need. We offer 2 convenient locations, extended hours at the beginning and end of every semester, and friendly, helpful service. Plus, when you buy directly from the AC Bookstore, you can be confident you are getting the books that your instructor requires. Watching your budget, choose from a large selection of low-priced used books. Order online or stop by and browse in person. And don't forget to check out our selection of clothing, gifts, and exclusive AC merchandise. From t-shirts to textbooks, we are AC's Bookstore.
Hispanic students are the target of a $3.2 million grant that the college received this year. The U.S. Department of Education Title V grant is designed to strengthen academic quality and provide services to Hispanic students. More than 29% of AC students are Hispanic, and the grant provides the college with $642,000 each year for the next 5 years.
As the number of Hispanic students at AC grows, the number of Hispanic-owned businesses in Amarillo is also increasing. According to the Small Business Development Center in Amarillo, in the last 6 months, the number of Hispanics who started a business reached 18%. Many Hispanic students at AC say they recognize the importance of being bilingual in the Amarillo market.
Follow your dreams can come true. You gotta learn the English. I know it's really hard to learn English. I had to go through it myself. But if I can do it, anybody can. So we need people that want to start businesses, give people an inside look at the Hispanic community. When people think of the Hispanic community, they don't think about businesses. They think about us working in construction, and that's not the way we are. I think we have a great thing going here in Amarillo.
In a recent visit to AC, the president of VMA, the fourth largest Hispanic television network in America, noted the positive impact of the Hispanic community on our area.
People in America recognize the value of the Hispanic market. The Hispanic market in America spends over $1 trillion every year. So the appeal of products and services designed for the Hispanic market has never been as large.
Electronic devices make cheating easier than ever before, but you might want to think twice before trying this at AC. Nellie Ramirez has the story.
Cheating. It's not honorable, yet the risk of failing a class or having a low GPA makes cheating seem like a no big deal.
I have, on occasion, once or twice, looked up formulas or just things that I think I might need on my iTouch using the internet connection here.
Online resources like Google, Bing, and Answers.com are very helpful to students.
Whenever a professor gives a take-home quiz, homework, or any other stuff outside of class, it's real easy just to log onto your computer, sit back at home, and just type in a question or phrase.
Students also use their cell phones to store information, send messages, take pictures, surf the web, and even warn their friends about upcoming quizzes and tests.
Occasions when the students were cheating or plagiarizing, which to me is the same thing, they did not pass the assignment. They got an F, and it depends on the school's policy. I know they can fail the assignment, they can fail the course, they can be kicked out of school. I mean, it's very serious.
It is tempting to cheat. However, once caught, students lose credibility with their professors and end up wasting their time. This is Nellie Ramirez with the AC Report.
The honors program is expanding. This fall, the program will add an additional 10 honors classes. 30 students will be accepted in the highest level of the program as Presidential Honors Scholars. Approximately 150 students will be able to join the honors program by enrolling in the new honors classes.
It's not like more work. It's different work, more hands-on experience, more building relationship. I think, and that's a really key thing of the honors program.
The honors program is open to any student with a grade point average of 3.5 or above.
And speaking of cracking the books, Emeril College has a new common reader. Haas Fierro has the details.
The Common Reader team chooses a book for the 4th year in a row, while introducing the institutional theme in the decision-making process. The team dedicates a lot of time and work in order to pick the best book that will catch the students' interests.
The process is very interesting. We go through many books according to what the institutional theme is. It gives us an opportunity to explore the institutional theme, pick the best book for the incoming freshmen.
For the first time, they included students in the Common Reader team to help choose the book for the next academic year.
It's pretty exciting that we have that option, and I think we should, continue looking at all the options out there to try to include all the students' interests and make it as inclusive as possible.
The Common Reader team chooses the book they feel will ultimately engage the most students and will be the most beneficial while adding to the institutional theme. This is Haas Fierro for the AC Report.
All of the books considered for the 2011 Common Reader will be available at the Emeril College Library.
The author of this year's Common Reader, Flags of Our Fathers, visited AC this fall. James Bradley held a lecture and a book signing at the Amarillo Globe News Center for the Performing Arts. Flags of Our Fathers tells the story of men who raised the flag on Iwo Jima during World War II. It was the third book in AC's Common Reader series, which began in 2008 with Rick Bragg's All Over But the Shoutin', and was followed in 2009 by Miracle in the Andes by Nando Parado.
Emeril College's Student Government Association members are taking on statewide leadership roles. The group just returned from Austin, where the members attended the Texas Junior College Student Government Association's annual state convention. ACSGA Representative Anthony Nahar served as this year's state president. In other achievements, the college's SGA chapter was named Chapter of the Year, and AC music major Hannah Austin was named Student of the Year.
One of the SGA's annual events is the Distinguished Lecture Series. This year's guest speaker was Bill Nye, the Science Guy. Nye spent some time with the fans at the Discovery Center before heading to the Civic Center to speak to a packed house. In the middle of speaking on energy conservation, ironically, the power went out on Nye and over 1,000 people in attendance. The Science Guy kept everyone engaged.
What I'm doing right now is called stretching. Because I figured that pretty soon the lights would come on.
Listeners say they first thought the power outage was a planned part of the program. Everyone exited the building calmly in spite of the blackout.
And AC police are also going eco-friendly on their new scooters. Police say the scooter helps fight crime and save the environment at the same time. Andrea Godoy has the story.
They're not rent-a-cops, security guards, or even campus patrol. They are master police officers. They are the Emeril College Police Department. They are here to protect and educate. And in 2010, they acquired a new tool, the Dig.
We spent $2,000 for it. The machine will operate for 30 miles without a recharge, and it will operate to speeds of 35 miles an hour.
Scoot around and check all the buildings and everything on the outside in about 20-25 minutes if you're on the scooter, where it'd take you an hour and a half to walk it all. It saves a little time, makes you more visible. You stand up higher in the parking lots when you're patrolling, looking for car burglaries, things of that sort, and you never know where you're going to see it next.
All the officers are trained on the scooter. They don't have to ride it if they don't want to, because some are not comfortable riding it.
Basic first aid kit with some bandages and gauze pads and everything. Oh, it's even got a breathing mask in there in case we have to do CPR on anybody. Oh yes, definitely a horn. That's basic kit. It's electric bike.
Officer Taylor cruises around on Diggler up to 7 hours a day.
Everybody hates getting tickets, and here at Emeril College, they kind of look like this. You have 7 days to pay your parking tickets before they double. And who knows, your next ticket might come from the Diggler. For the AC Report, I'm Andrea Godoy.
Coming up next, spring is in the air and college students' minds are on romance, while other students take on a different sort of conquest.
We'll have a few dating things and a hot wing eating contest when we return.
Good writing is an essential skill for success in college, and the Emeril College Writers Corner is here to help you succeed. Offering one-on-one sessions with knowledgeable and encouraging tutors, the Writers Corner can assist you with writing projects for any AC class. Our tutors review assignment requirements, provide constructive feedback, and guide you through all phases of the writing process. The warm and welcoming facility is open to all students, regardless of academic discipline or skill level. We're located in room 102, Ordway Hall on AC's Washington Street campus. Stop by today.
The average age of a college student is between 18 and 25, making teasing, flirting, and in other words, dating, a big priority for students. Reporter Trey Holt has more on this issue.
Spring is definitely in the air here at Emeril College. It's the time of year when a man's mind turns to fancy. The same goes for college students. And sometimes meeting through a class can lead to a relationship. Lene Jacob, a teacher of interpersonal communications here at AC, says that she's had quite a few couples meet through her class.
I did have a student in my class one time that he said, yeah, he met his girlfriend in my class and they're still together. So I said, do you use anything that you learned? And he said, oh yeah, they talked about it, the things that they learned in here. I've also had couples that were already couples that took my class.
But on the other hand, the pressures of having a relationship while going to school can be very difficult. There is also the possibility of breaking up and still having to see each other at school every day. Student couple Enrique Ortega and Clarissa Hernandez say that doesn't seem like a very big deal to them.
It would kind of be awkward, but then you get used to it because you see the same person every day.
Yeah, but maybe you'd stay friends.
Yeah, stay as friends, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I think it kind of depends on how you break up and why you break up.
Yeah, that's true.
Despite the risks involved, maybe dating on campus is worth it in the long run.
The college setting is a great place to meet someone. At least you're both interested in education and you have similar goals, and so I think that's a great place to meet.
So, dating on campus may have its risks, but it has its benefits as well. But is it worth it? That's your call. This is Trey Holtz for the AC Report.
Dating isn't the only thing that has students stressed. Finals and the end of the semester are nearing, and many AC students say their stress level is rising. Everyone has a different way to cope.
I sit down and read a book or go to sleep because that's pretty stress relieving, I think.
Write how I feel. I see the aspects of why I'm mad, how I'm mad, what makes me stressed, and how I could prevent it next time.
And I isolate.
I'll talk to people, just like, what's going on, try to hang out with friends, maybe play some video games, blow stuff up, or something like that.
I usually take a nap. Go ice skating, and that doesn't really work over the summer, so over the summer, I go out and exercise.
AC's FM 90 is celebrating a milestone. On March 31st, 2011, FM 90's faculty and staff honored the college radio station's 35 years of ongoing production. FM 90 is a 100,000-watt commercial-free station staffed by students, and a vast experience has been gained by air personalities like Supermarcus, Travis, and Stevie G at FM 90. Tanner Willis reports on what happens when AC's cutting edge hits middle age.
March 15th marks a very important date in FM 90 history, the 35th birthday of the station. Former air staff come to inspire new students, share old memories, and jam some music. The first student to ever sign on FM 90, and later one of the program directors of the station, Dean Taylor, also attended.
And I remember getting on the phone with David Lee Roth, and he was like, Dean, because he was so over the top, and I was like, okay, where do we go from here?
Program director Brian Frank feels the party was a success and cannot wait to do it again in 5 years.
It's been really important for me to have the current batch of radio students have exposure to some of these people that have gone through this program and gotten the skills they need to get jobs in this industry, or just to help them do other things in life.
The station gave away everything from CDs to t-shirts, and one lucky winner even won a PlayStation 3.
The winner of the PS3.
All Lorinda Lomeli. So here's the 35 years of Emeril College's FM 90, and let's hope for 35 more. This is Tanner Willis for the AC Report.
Another celebration this semester was Club Clash. The event united the many student clubs at AC for some friendly competitions. Participants faced off in a variety of athletic and non-athletic competitions. The highlight of the day was a chicken wing eating contest. Students pushed their limits and stretched their stomachs. Participants said it was worth the indigestion and the mess.
Food and games. Food and games were also the highlight this spring as the Student Government Association held its annual Badgerama on April the 22nd. The free festivities offered a wide variety of entertainment for AC students. Andrew Henry has the story.
As you can tell, it is Badgerama here. While it's not quite pandemonium, it is one heck of a blast for new students coming in to sneak peek, being able to see this, and it's great fun for everybody here at Emeril College on the Washington Street campus. You might be asking though, what is Badgerama? Well, here's what some people had to say.
Basically, it's like a huge party for the entire campus. We have free food, a live band. We have a ton of games and stuff for the students.
We have fun games and rides and things like that. We have a band. Free food. It's free to all the students. They have to pay for the shirts though, but it's time for us to just come out, have a good time, get involved in student activities. We have other clubs and organizations with tables out here, doing fun games and just trying to get people signed up for their club and whatnot.
There's fun, food, games, plenty to be had for all here at the Viking-themed Badgerama this year. Andrew Henry for the AC Ranger, feeling pretty barbaric here at Badgerama 2011.
Thanks for joining us for the AC Report.
For more news and events taking place at your community college, pick up a copy of the AC Ranger on newsstands throughout the campus or check out the Ranger online at acranger.com.
Have a great summer.